Hello everyone, how are you? Fine, thank you. Welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 63. In the last part, we started the game, went through the tutorial stage, and cleared the bomb battlefield. And we got all 5 star coins, well, 5 shine sprites and 6 star coins there. Looks like that's the standard for each stage. 5 shines, 6 coins, star coins specifically. And in this part, we are going to be going through the second stage. And also, if you noticed last time, there were some toads that returned to the castle, so I suppose we can start talking to them. Hello, Mario. Since the shine sprites are starting to return to the castle, most of the toads are returning too. Before Bowser came, this place was full of toads running all over the place. Now it feels empty and secluded. I mean, it's not as empty as it was when I started the game. Well, after Bowser knocked me out. Whenever you get hurt by an attack, your HP is displayed on the top of the screen in a pie shape. Above it, it says power. Did you know that when you collect a yellow coin, one of the letters on power glows? And when all 5 letters glow, you heal 1 HP? I had pointed that out in the previous part. Did you know that by pressing X you can perform a spin attack? Wait, did you say perform? Perform. Okay, yeah, I think that's mostly consistent throughout the game, and it's not that great of grammar. It can be used to launch enemies near you far away, or break blocks in your path. But I also heard you can hold the button down while in the air so that you can glide down slower and farther, making jumping over difficult obstacles much easier, even possible in the first place. That's especially helpful when you aren't using FLUDD or don't have access to FLUDD. Let's go upstairs, since there are some toads that came back. Hello, Mario. The old elevator here was expanded about a month ago. You see, before Bowser came and stole all the shine sprites, this elevator was getting way too crowded, so we made a different way up there, via Sling Star. You just jump into it and press X to spin around and blast up. And there's another toad on the elevator over here. Hello, Mario. Aren't elevators so fun? I can ride this thing all day. Yeah, are you gonna make a YouTube channel, like, documenting riding elevators or whatever? That's another autistic interest that I've seen around. I've personally never gotten it, but what am I to say? I have my own, you know, weird and niche interests. This being one of them. But that's not niche! Oh, shut up. Wait, and there's 2 toads here now. Hello, Mario. Did you know that there is a secret passage near the Snowman's Land painting? Where? Yes, that's where we're heading to. We're heading through this door. You know, this room always makes me feel sad. My best friend Henry somehow disappeared in this room. Over 9,000 years ago! The last thing he said to me was, I'm gonna get some ice cream in Snowman's Land. He never returned. How are you still alive? Do toads somehow live over 9,000 years? And you can easily get 100 coins out of that. Well, I think it's 100 coins at least. And we've collected 7 star points. Huh? The blocks! They're broken! I've been trapped in here for over 9,000 years! And you just saved me! Yes! Runs off laughing, and the cutscene automatically ends. The Snowman's Head. Snowman's Land, as you can tell by the name, is named after the giant snowman here. On such an important landmark must lie a shine sprite.
Let's go!
And this stage is a little more open than the bomb battlefield. As you can start off by going left if you wanted to. And those penguins aren't bumpties. All they do is, you know, bump you. You can't actually do anything about them. And those are some slippery ice cubes. Snowman's Land, top view. I think we're somewhere around here, maybe closer to the forest. We got forest, ice maze, Chief Chili, the snowman, mountains, and more mountains. And yeah, there's the same wing cap sign that we saw back in the long battlefield. I don't really care about the red coins right now, I just wanted the star coin. Wow, look how huge that snowman is! Okay, so we're closer to the mountains. Forest Ice Maze Chief Chili. Okay, so the best way to get to the snowman is through the mountains. So we want to go right. Or east? I mean, it loops around, so there's that. And we've collected 9 star coins. Oops, I fell down. But the good thing is that if you lose a life, you keep all your coins, red coins, and star coins that you collected. I mean, the star coins is not as big of a deal because you can save when you get one of those anyway. But for the red coins and, well, okay, really just the red coins, it's particularly useful, and same for flood packs. Not again! My house has been buried in snow! Oh well. You scared me for a second. Oh, you seem like the one that would scare me. You can take that Sling Star to get up into the mountains, or you can continue right towards the giant snowman. Well, we want to go towards the snowman, of course. No, I don't want to go back up there. Okay, so we're in the middle of the mountains. Oh, there's a door here. Let's try going inside. The door is locked. You can't get in. And the door is always locked. You can't ever get in there. It's just for decoration. Look!
Okay, I'm looking.
What? You have to press Z twice. You can see the ice block maze from here. Yes, you can. How could you tell? And you are not getting that star coin without a certain something, which we might be able to get around here. Okay, yeah, we can just knock around enemies with this star, which appears to be an invincibility star. Okay, I'm gonna have to get it again. It doesn't last very long. Okay, up the elevator. Blast our way through these penguins. Yay! Double digits! You just unlocked the grass tile set for the level designer. Yeah, because you have to unlock tile sets. I'll get the star one more time, even though we really don't need it. There's a water bottle for a flood that we don't even have. Oh, and there's the igloo if we really wanted to conquer that, but we're not going to do that just yet. And here he is. A snowman. Stupid shy guy. You know what? I'd tell you to go suck a fat one, but I wouldn't even give you the satisfaction of that. Okay, and here's the flood that we can finally collect. Only took a while, but it provided a little bit of challenge, relatively speaking, for Mario 63 standards. Because for the most part, this really is not a hard game. I say for the most part. Really, whenever this game is hard, it's like certain final late game stages, which we're not going to be covering just yet, obviously. And also, it's the crustiness of this game. Again, it is way more polished than Sunshine 64 could ever hope to be. Also, I found out not long after making the Sunshine 64 Let's Play that the developer, who's the same as 63, only developed Sunshine 64 when he was like 13 or so. So, I gotta say, that's pretty good for a 13-year-old in 06. And there's the Snowman's Shine Sprite. That was kind of a large fall. $197. Somehow I got more coins here than in Bomb Battlefield. Also, we can see two Toads here. Henry! After all these years, I finally see you again! Thank you, Mario, for saving me from being stuck in a wall. Thank you! For saving me, I'll let you keep that star coin I was trapped with. By collecting enough star coins, you can unlock stuff for the level designer. And we can also get some bonus material. Thank you! Well, you're welcome. Now let's go back into Snowman's Land. The Ice Block Maze. To the east of Snowman's Land sits a majestic sculpture of ice. But wait, there's a Shine Sprite in it. East of Snowman's Land, eh? I just said that as if this was Canada, which it probably is the Great White North. Now let's blast ourselves up this way. Check the map over here. Okay, this is a top view. So we'd be around here. Okay, so we want to go to the west. Yeah, there's the Ice Block Maze. And also here's a quicker way to get blood. And here's a star coin that I personally struggled with when I was a kid. But it's not that hard, you just have to time it well. We've collected 12 star coins. Oh! Okay, there we go. And if we really wanted to, we could fight that ice bully, or Chief Chili as he's called. But I'm gonna do things in the intended order and, you know, actually go through the ice block maze first. Wow! I never realized how large this ice block maze really was. However, you better be careful in there. It is a maze, an icy one too. And it's not just an icy maze, but you can also see moving blocks, which can crush you and kill you. And this was another shine that I struggled with when I was a kid. But yeah, you're not getting that shine sprite that way. That's for sure. Okay. Do I have to go down a little bit? No, I probably want to go this way. Then here. Then jump on that shy guy. Okay, maybe I want to go this way to get that star coin. By collecting 13 star coins, a time paradox appeared. You now have -3 shine sprites. Just kidding. Instead, you have unlocked the cave tile set. Yabba dabba! Yabba dabba! And all we have to do now is just ground pound and get the shine sprite. And neat. I got 128 coins out of that. Fun fact, the working title of Super Mario 63 was actually Super Mario Sunshine 128, implying that it was an upgraded version of Super Mario Sunshine 64, which really that's what it is. Sunshine 64 just walked so 63 could run. You now have enough shine sprites to open another door. Maybe this one will lead to Bowser? Well, we'll see, but we're not going to get to that just yet. Chief Chili, near the Ice Block Maze. Chief Chili awaits anyone who dares challenge him. Who knows, maybe the reward for beating him is a shine sprite. Let's go. This star, or not star, but it's the same thing, really. This shine sprite is pathetically easy, and probably one of the easiest in the game, in fact. Let's just go over this way. Okay. Now let's jump right here. Heh, you fell into my trap. If you want to get the shine sprite, you'll have to throw me off this platform. Maybe not throw, but... Okay, aside from me also falling into the cold, cold water, that was stupid easy. Number 4. Red coins at the summit and skies. Somewhere above us floats those 8 maroonish coins. If you collect all of them, then a shine sprite appears. Well, no duh, Sherlock. We learned that back in the Bomb Battlefield, which was only one part ago. Okay, there's 2 red coins. And I think we're getting close to the 3rd one. Okay, maybe that's not on that layer. But if you zoom out, you can really see how much more there is to just one layer. Which is certainly helpful. Okay, there's red coin number 4. Okay, that's a top view of Snowman's Land, just like elsewhere. Just like on the previous layer when you're up in the clouds. There's red coins number 5 and 6. Now we just have to find 7 and 8. Oh, okay, there's 7. Well, duh, red coin number 8 was over here. And it is not on this layer. I think it might be closer to the mountains. Yes, it is in the mountains. It's near red coins 5 and 6, actually. Oh, and there's a crusty loop of Snowman's Land. Backyard of the castle is opened up. Maybe you can visit Peach's garden. There might be a shine sprite there. And we gotta jump into Snowman's Land just one more time. Okay, we got all 6 star coins at least. The secret of the igloo. Buried deep in the upper mountains of Snowman's Land lies an igloo. It may be small on the outside, but inside, well, that's a secret. What's so secret about the size of an igloo? Oh. You know what? I'm cheating. I mean, not like it matters anyway, because when you close out of the game and restart, you're back to like 4 lives anyway. And lives effectively mean nothing in this game, because when you lose all of them, you just get booted out the painting. So game over is effectively non-existent here. Okay, I think we have to go back to this layer where we have to hit the switch and you know, spawn all the enemies. Get the invincibility star. Well, you don't really have to get the invincibility star, but you do have to spawn the switch in order to... Or you have to hit the switch in order to spawn the elevator. Okay. And here's the igloo. You just gotta ground pound here, go inside. Hey, Flood just disabled itself. Metal cap. That's metal in your lungs.
That's metal in your lungs.
Become impervious to the elements. Pass through fire and lava. Sink in water. And yeah, you can still get knocked around by Flappy Birds. This was another shine sprite that I struggled with when I was a kid. Yeah, and you're gonna have to swim through here because you are not reaching that shine sprite. At least, not with just the invisibility cap? Or invisibility power-up? I don't remember what it was called. We gotta blast ourselves through here. Okay, and here's the invincibility star. Which plays the Metal Mario theme. And there we have it. Got 91 coins out of that. Check the star map. Okay, yeah, we got everything in Snowman's Land. But wait, this part isn't over yet. Because we're gonna do some side missions, or mini-missions, whatever we want to call them. Well, we can go one of 4 ways. We can go into this door, go into this door. We could check out that mushroom. Or maybe we could go over here. It's probably going to be about the same length regardless of what we do, so I'm going to do the intended mini-course and go over into this door. Yes! Finally I see someone in the castle other than me! Ever since Bowser attacked the castle, he scared away all the toads. All but me and a few toads ran away. Hopefully now that you're starting to restore the shine sprites to the castle, some of the toads will come back. Shh! You are in Princess Peach's secret passageway of secrets, secretly used to secretly travel secretly from room to room in secretistical secretism. Yes, because Peach really needs her secret passageways, I guess. And this passageway was locked up by Bowser. Anyway, let's go into this course here. Shifting Sandland. And we have only 3 shine sprites and 3 star coins. Inside the pyramid, the Ancient Pyramid of Shifting Sandland is the burial site of Koopa Pharaoh. You's gonna die. However you're supposed to pronounce that. You's gonna die. Okay, yeah, I get it now. If we press pause, this calls itself Sinking Sandland, which I always thought was kind of weird. Whew! It's so hot here! I can barely stand it! Yeah, no wonder why you're standing in that little rest house, or whatever we want to call it. Pillars of pillars. And we can go up into the sky over here. And get a red coin that's locked behind jail bars. I already got half the red coins here. Maybe I don't want to be going up there just yet. And you can see that there's a hover flood up there. How are we going to get to that? We can't climb the pyramid. I did not want to collect that. Okay, we want to take this elevator over here. Get star coin number 14. Jump over this way. And we can get Hover Flood. Oh yeah, there's one of the shine sprites, which we're not going to get. We're going to go in the intended order of going inside the pyramid. Now, that is Sinking Sand, as the alternate title of this course tells you. This is Sinking Sand Land, although the Sinking Sand, I think, is only inside the pyramid. Actually, I wonder if I can skip all those blocks. Yes, you can. You could just be cheap and go that way. Also, this is the other way that you would get the Hover Flood. Inside this maze here, well, mini maze. Okay, there's star coin number 15, and now we can get the shine sprite. Tricking for 8 red coins. Some of the red coins are cursed, so that you'll need some ancient magic to reach some of them. What kind of ancient magic? I was able to get most of them just by doing Super Mario things. But yeah, they're all concentrated in the outside area. I think one of them was in the rest area. The second one I had just gotten. I'm gonna spin up here. Get red coin number 3 on this cloud. go back down, get the invisibility star, I think it's called. Yeah, invisibility cap. Collect it and travel through certain walls, or jail doors in this case. There's red coin number 4, red coin number 5 is over here on top of this pillar that you can actually stand on. Red coin number 6, red coin number 7. Don't say those numbers, I will strangle you. And here's red coin number 8, last but not least. And there just goes the song, hastily looping. Anyway, that was a pretty quick 8 red coin mission. Shining atop the ancient pyramid. The shine sprite glows brightly from on top of the pyramid, but how to get there? Good question. Well, I've been up there before, but I want to get something that I didn't get before. Okay, yeah, I still need to get one more star coin. Now this, when I was a kid, is what I considered the hardest star coin in the game. But really, it's not that hard. I'm going to show you one of the clips that I recorded regarding this star coin about 13 years ago.
I am ready for more action. It is so hard to avoid enemies in this game. Literally. It's hard to avoid them. Literally. It's really hard to avoid them in this game. And I'm going to get the most impossible star coin ever to get in the game. Bloop.
Okay, now that you're back from that clip, let's go and actually get it. There we go. You've collected 16 star coins. You win a special prize. Come over to the hallway right in the level designer to pick it up. Yeah, that star coin really is not hard at all. In fact, it might be one of the quickest and easiest ones to get. As long as you know what you're doing. Also remember that if you fall down, you can save as you get a star coin. Anyway, the intended method to get on top of the pyramid without using Flood is by going through these platforms. Yeah, you just jump through those normally if you didn't get the invisibility cap. Okay, jump here. Get to the sling star. Alright. And then from here you can grab Flood if you really care. You could probably get through the section without Flood entirely. Actually, that's a challenge that I'm curious to. How much of Mario 63 can you beat without using Flood? I'd imagine that you can't beat the entire game without Flood, but you could play most of the game without Flood. Not to mention that there are some missions where you don't have access to Flood at all. Come on. I said come on! Alright, let's just get the shine sprite. And that wraps up Sinking Sandland, or Shifting Sandland, whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's check the star map. We got one of the storyline shines, which is the very first one that you get in the game when you hand it over to Eddie. We saw that in the first part. And we got all the star coins in Shifting Sandland as well. But that'll wrap it up for this part of Super Mario 63. I hope y'all enjoyed, and in the next part, we are going to do whatever awaits us from here on this floor. Alright. No, Mario, it's not time to go right now. Well, it's time for me to end this video, but yes, as always, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.